Get to the bag TV.
Hey, bro, first of all, it's a bunch of idiots. I just ain't went on my channel and spoke on it. First of all, one thing I realized about the streets is you can't expect these motherfuckers to function with common sense. If you listen to it, dude just had that meeting with Miss Bass, right? This investigation been going on since 2021. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. He just sat down with that woman 2025. The investigation been going on since 2021. These niggas always trying to look for somebody to pass the fucking buck on. Little old smack voice ain't strong enough to trigger none of that. I'm gonna tell you what triggers that. One of them little girls that got picked up prostituting, they didn't already watched, told her we're gonna do this to you, you could do this. What's happening? Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're gonna wire your ass up. Any other girls out there in trouble? They got 2, 3. It was probably 5, 6 girls out there working independently for the police and didn't even know they was all working. And there it comes. Think about it. Wire, phone tap. And then the niggas is putting them beating the girls. I don't want to call them prostitutes because they minors. Beating these girls, they beating them. They showing it. One nigga, the gorilla nigga, whatever the nigga name is, he promoted, I'm pimping, I need more prostitutes on his Instagram. The nigga if you watch this shit, he put it up.
Fucking goofy.
Oh boy, covered the shit. This is a clip worth listening to twice. He did a good job on this clip. Because usually they be an hour or something on this shit, about 19, 20 minutes. He got in there. If you pay attention to what the fuck is going on, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was detailed. It was detailed.
It was detailed. It's one of them ones, we might need to run it again because the second time you hear it, you going to catch shit you might have missed.
Get to the bag TV.
And I just seen something that Trump is declaring war on Figueroa.
Yep, I seen that shit too.
Remember, you mentioned L.A., New York, and all of that as far as sending that National Guard up in there.
He finna shut that
and
motherfucker
something like this, if he do it, the people he gonna have an argument because of what they doing, filming them young girls getting beat and advertising, pimping, and all that. He gonna say, see, the police can't do the job. We got to send the National Guard in to do it. That's what he gonna say, and who's gonna fight him for it? Who gonna fight him? Nobody. So they gonna say somebody got to clean this shit up because those are underage girls. And if you ain't got compassion on underage girls, I don't fucking understand.
Wack, remember that raid they did right after the election? It was this year. Remember when the DA went down there and said, we not playing around on Fig? And they arrested it. I think Brock played the soundbite.
But Devious, I think you missed the lineup. Y'all don't remember about a year ago where they said we no longer taking the prostitutes to Yellow Fig?
Yeah, I do remember that.
If they keep the prostitutes there and oversaturate with prostitutes bring more what? Pimps. If we can get rid of the pimps, we can get rid of the prostitutes. This is their way of thinking.
So no more loitering charges.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Remember that.
We was like, what the fuck they mean? They
said they don't have time. They were saying they didn't have time to prosecute those crimes. Yeah.
They said they was no longer taking them to jail no more, left them out. But now you see, okay, they left you motherfuckers out there in abundance so they can do a clean sweep. This just 11. So the rest of this 11 right here is going to, they all youngsters. It's going to scare some more away, and it's going to bring some more in. The next one going to be about 15. They got about 2 or 3 more they going to do. And by that time, niggas going to know the thrill is gone, it's over with. Because Fig been operating like that for a long time. See, here goes the problem. Prostitution going on Santa Monica and Sunset too. But it's just not so outright and motherfucking violent. Santa Monica is where Eddie Murphy and them been caught. That's where the men is at selling themselves. And Sunset is where the women at selling themselves. But if you don't know what you're looking for, you really won't see it.
Get to the bag TV.
Big, they on that motherfucker with a thong up their ass, high heels, and some nickels on their nipples, belling down the street, asshole naked.
They got whole,
Yeah, that shit
they got
nasty.
whole boulevard over here too, where we at. They got whole, like these
That's what I was
motherfuckers.
about to say.
Because like in the
G
valley,
Street.
in the valley, Seth on the road in Sepulveda. It's whole strolls everywhere.
Yeah, cause they had some
Fig
shit
just
in
got
San
that name though.
Bernardino.
Fig is just that
Yeah.
name. That's that.
Fig out there, yeah, it's like, it's Fig Fig is, once you cross under the freeway, Fig is the first street to start the west side. When you cross under that freeway, you're on the east side. So Fig runs with the 110 freeway. And it's just, my nigga, it's what it is. They not playing, bro.
Yeah, that shit different out there. I ain't gonna lie. Fig is some shit that's different. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Nah, you drive down.
Like we got bits in that, and it's kind of like that, but it's like it's never gonna get that big. That shit crazy. Y'all shit is that shit insane. But they say two
My wife
bitches,
used to
two young ladies got arrested. I mean not arrested, got kidnapped by them boys up at the San Bernardino hostel. So wherever
I
that's
wouldn't
at
doubt it.
too. Yeah, so I don't know what's up. Shit crazy.
My wife used to take our nephew to school in the morning. His eyes would be bulging out his head looking at the women half dressed out there.
Where he went to camp.
Huh?
So where he went to camp.
Get to the bag TV.
No, he was going to school in Long Beach at that time. But she had to get on that 110. Yeah, she had no out here on Florence and Fig, but she had to get on that 110 freeway. And every morning she would get out there. She said his eyes would be glued to the window.
My
Who
kids,
said
my
that?
kids from Manchester and Fig.
I was saying when my wife used to take my nephew to school in the morning.
Hell yeah.
She said he was about 13. His eyes was glued to the
And which way was she going up Fig? Was she going towards the 80s or back towards the...
She was going down Florence, passing Fig, getting on that 110 freeway.
Oh yeah.
One day he asked me, Wack, it was so funny. I had to go take him to get something. He like, let me ask you a question. He was like, those women that be out there half dressed, what are they doing? And I had to explain to him what prostitution was and pimping.
Shit.
He was like, so people actually pay them money? And I had to take the glamour out of it because, he was like how people say a player pimp. I said, no, it's not that glamorous. And I had to kind of give it to him in a harsh reality that those girls are not out there because they want to. I mean, I know it's women that are out there that do it because they want to, but I had to give it to him in another way so he wouldn't think it was a glamorous thing.
We used to have some shit just like that in Atlanta called Stewart Avenue. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just like that. It's called Metropolitan now. They changed Stewart Avenue into Metropolitan, and they clinked that shit the fuck up.
They still out though.
Not how they was when it was Stewart Avenue. When it was Stewart Avenue, that shit was a real scroll. That shit is not no real scroll no more.
Johnny said they ain't missed the beat.
They done missed a whole lot of beats.
But what Wack said is true. I mean, you hear about Fig, but I think every neighborhood or every city has his spot.
Hell yeah, they got them motherfuckers. Like, I know, we got them. 7 on the road, Sepulveda. Penny Lane was over there on Sepulveda. Same shit, them young girls, straight whole stroll. Like, everywhere got them.
Hey, but is it only?
Pomona got one too.
Is it only Hoovers? Is it only Hoovers that operate up on that Figueroa
Hell
Strip?
no, nigga.
Fuck no.
You crazy?
Oh well, it's probably some more RICOs already in the works then.
No, nigga, the Devil Lanes, all that shit is over there. You got the Broadways, lanes. It's a lot of Hoovers. It is a lot of Hoovers going up and down Fig. You know, from the low from the 40s up to the 112, but nah, you got it's all kind of shit over there, bro. It ain't just the Hoovers, but they probably the more dominant ones on Fig.
We the ones that made the stroll because it didn't go all the way down that far back in the day. It started in the lanes.
Yeah, Devil Lanes is on there. You got Broadways. Uh, shit. They got some other little gangs over there too. I've been noticing. Shit, I ain't never heard of. Then you got to remember, like, you got little streets that just like A-Trade gangsters just on the other side of the hoops. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of right there too. They ain't right on Fig, but they right there too. They got all kind of little motherfuckers. They got all kind of shit going on. But I guess majority of it is it's a lot of Hoovers.
When you get up in there, all that shit close.
Yeah,
When you get up into shit, like from Hoover to Figueroa, ain't even a quarter mile.
not
Might
at
be an
all.
eighth. Might be an eighth of a mile.
Not at all.
But that's
Cause
like
it,
the
cause the
backside of their
nine,
hood.
cause the nine folds is on the. I believe the nine folds is on the other side. They on the other
Of
side.
Hoover, yeah. And the
Yeah, they
nine
on the other
deuces,
side.
they
Yeah,
go all the way over.
nine dudes. Yeah,
They go all the way over to like shit, Menlo,
yeah.
Vermont.
All way. Yeah,
They go all the way over to Vermont. You see what I'm saying? But the Fig is on the backside of their hood. Cause you got Manchester Park up in there on Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Bret Hart is on Hoover. Like, all that shit. Man, when you get up in there, all that shit close.
Get to the bag TV.
Like Hoover's their main street, but Fig is a part of it on the backside of their hood. The Figueroa is the main part, is one of the main streets in the Lanes hood.
Is that just for like prostitute, or is that for like the homeless community and stuff like that too?
All that come with it.
Oh, okay, okay.
what you ask, Nutty?
I was asking, is that just for the prostitutes, or is that for like homeless people too?
Prostitute, homeless, gang bang, dope dealing, and killing.
Oh,
War zone.
All the above.
All that. Now I don't know. Now I don't know because I don't know if they go for that shit over there. I don't know if the gay prostitutes is over there. I always see women.
No, not at all.
The gay
so where the
prostitute
gay
is on Santa
prostitutes
Monica,
at?
and
Santa
Hollywood.
Monica Boulevard.
Santa Monica Boulevard and
Yeah,
Hollywood.
West Hollywood.
And then Sunset is the female prostitutes over there. But yeah, Santa Monica Boulevard. Yeah, you go over there, they gonna find your ass over there with one of them ditches over there.
No.
Yeah, boy. Go your ass over there. I mean,
No.
listen, you may have a few motherfuckers may want to, sneak and creep. But boy, you gonna ask them, look, and I'm gonna be real with you, Nada. You know the bad part about it?
What?
The same motherfucker that's sneaking and creeping with you, if he think they know, it's gonna be the same motherfucker come back for the
That kill
kid.
you. That's crazy.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Sunset definitely used to have them hoes on that motherfucker though. Used to have that little. They still got that. It's a little strip club used to be right there on Sunset too, a little small one.
Yeah, but it's just that Sunset's so busy with it. You got to know what you're looking for. It's busy. It's tourist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the foot traffic. So we just know. We know what's over there, but that Fig shit is black. They finna attack that for sure. They're definitely about to attack that.
Yeah, I didn't even put that shit together about that loitering. You right though. That's why they released that shit.
That's why they did that shit.
Yeah, that's why they did that. So I didn't think about
You
that
know
because
what I'm saying?
they show be hanging out now, nigga. It be
Yeah,
like a
nigga, they
gang
look,
of them out there on
bro,
both sides of the street.
bro, they did it. The house, they gonna gather intel. You know what I'm saying? Let them go.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Cause I remember when they did it, I was like, huh? They did what? I'm like, damn, they must don't give a fuck no
That's what
more.
I thought. I thought they was getting ready for the Olympics, but I was thinking the wrong way.
Yeah, I said, nah, these motherfuckers here, they both bait and hook.
They damn near made it legal. I thought. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is wild, bro.
Yeah, and that Olympics, that shit just ain't gonna affect just like downtown LA. That shit gonna affect Long. They got games in Long Beach. They staying in Westwood at the UCLA campus. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna affect. They having games in Inglewood.
Get to the bag TV.